This is tonight's homework. It is blue or green, depending on which one you use. I've given this quite a week back. Most students picked up the blue paper today, but on this assignment you're determining the slope. The slope is m. It's rise over run. It's also the rate of change and the y-intercept of a line presented by each equation. Show your work. Okay, so basically slope formula is y equals to mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. That's the constant. Very important formula to memorize. Okay, so your first problem here is this. We want y equals, so what we need is to isolate the y. We get rid of the we need to get rid of the 3x there, so you minus 3x, minus 3x. Okay, that's gone there. You get negative 3x plus the 12, that's a positive 12. Can't combine them because they're different. That gets you negative 4y. Okay, and then you divide by negative 4. Make sure to divide all of it by negative 4. Okay, this can be reduced to a positive 3 over 4x. These two right here can be reduced to a negative 3. And here is gone. Okay, so we leave it like this, or we say in the correct form is y equals mx. M is 3 over 4x minus 3. So my slope then is 3 up and 4 to the right. 3 over 4 right here. Coefficient next to the variable x. And then your y-intercept, the b, is negative 3. Okay, number 2. Well, we need to distribute first. Anytime we have something like that, you need to distribute. That gives you 6x minus 24 equals to 2y. Okay, well, you need to get rid of the 2 next to the y. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. That gives us y equals reduced to 3x minus 12, reduced to that. So my slope is, remember, is the coefficient next to x, right there. 3, and it's over 1 because you go up 3, right 1. Okay. Your y-intercept is the letter b. B in this case is that negative 12 right here, or the minus 12. It's number 3 here, and this is much easier because you want to eliminate y, not eliminate, but isolate. So minus 10, and you're pretty much done. You got y equals mx, 5x, plus b, that's happened to be a negative 10, so it's a minus 10. So your slope then is 5 over 1. That means you go up 5, right 1. Your y-intercept is negative 10. You'll see the importance of this tomorrow when you're graphing. Rate of change is important. Very, very important. Same thing as slope, remember. Here's a 1 there. Okay? Hey, it's already slope-intercept form. We don't have to do anything. So my slope then is 1 over 1. My y-intercept, that means up 1, right 1. Okay, my y-intercept is negative 6. Okay? Here we go on number 5. Well, we need to combine like terms. Here's 24 equals, combine this to 4x plus 8y. Okay, we get rid of the 4 first, 4x minus 4x minus 4x gives you negative 4x, and this is a positive 24 equals to 8y. Okay, well, we want to isolate the y, so you need to divide by 8 to all of them. Get y equals, this can be reduced to negative 1/2 x plus 3. Okay, so my slope in this case is negative 1 over 2, that means down 1, right 2. And your y-intercept is a positive 3. Number 6. Okay, number 6 is, well, let's isolate the y, minus 48 then, minus 48. 3x minus 48 equals to 6y. Okay, we want to isolate the y, so we need to get rid of 6. We divide it all through by 6. Uh-oh. Wrong thing to do. Alright, that gives us this here reduced to a half x minus 8. 8 times 6. Yeah, minus 8 equals to the y. So write it correctly, y equals to 1/2 x minus 8. Slope-intercept form. Slope, in this case, is this 1/2. Okay, and your y-intercept is at negative 8. That means you go up 1, the slope is 1 over 2, right 2. Okay? Okay, last one here, y equals, okay, y equals, okay, that's negative 3, there's no x, that means x is times 0. Okay, so my slope then is 0, my y-intercept is not. Y-intercept is negative 3. Okay, last one. Okay, there's no y to make it y equals, so when that happens, this is called undefined. Okay? Because there's no y there, it shouldn't equal anything, it's only x. Okay, that's your homework. I'm glad to have it back.